Hi Taurus, welcome to your reading for April 2018. This month I'm using the Steampunk Tarot. Please give us messages for Taurus for April 2018. Taurus, April 2018. I'm actually going to go with this one. Eight of Cups, Queen of Cups, Judgment, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Hermit, the Fool, Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. And the bottom of the deck is the Moon. Okay, Taurus, so I see a lot of going on a trip or movement forward. I think moving forward and hoping by doing so that you are going to be establishing some sort of solid foundation for yourself. You have a water sign and a fire sign here in your reading. Sorry, with the Queen of Cups here, it's a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. And the Queen of Wands is a fire sign, a Sag, Leo, or Aries. You have the Judgment, the Hermit, and the Fool for major arcanas here. And I'm drawn to see this Eight of Cups, the Fool, and the Ten of Wands as this sort of journey that you're going to be taking. It doesn't even have to be a trip. It could be an internal journey, a movement, and a growing forward. Because we have the Judgment and the Hermit together here. And the Hermit is someone who is willing to be a bit of a recluse. He's magical and insightful, and he's able to listen to his inner guidance. The Judgment here, which is this angel churning out this song. And it's funny because in this card, in this deck, these people are in this car, and the car has broken down, and it's like they were on this path, and by going on this path, they're able to listen to the music, to listen to this angel calling them to perhaps go on a different journey. I think it's unclear with the Moon. This journey is something of a spiritual one. It's something that is going to require you to go within and to listen to your guides, to listen to yourself and what it is that you want to establish as your foundation for life, as your foundation for achieving this 10 of Cups. Because right now it's in reverse, which means that this is possible for you. It's in your reading, it's showing up, and this is the end goal. But right now it's in reverse. So how do we get to this place? And it's next to this 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is carrying a heavy burden, but it's the 10 before the Ace. So soon there is going to be a laying down of your burden, a laying down of something that has been causing you a lot of stress and strain. I think it's probably like repetitive patterns or thinking that is not serving you, weighing you down and keeping you from exploring. And with the Fool here, it's like he is holding this sort of Ace of Wands. He's down to only one wand, and he is about to embark on a journey. And same with the Eight of Cups, this walking away from or taking with you perhaps this very established, emotional support here. You're taking that with you. You're taking what you've accomplished so far. I think you know that you have that stability here with this Four of Pentacles. You know that that exists for you, and that's giving you the strength to take this free and very brave journey forward, which may mean laying down some patterns, some repetitive patterns that have become comfortable, that have been something that you've been hanging on to. Because although the Four of Pentacles does speak of stability, it also speaks of hanging on too tightly to something. So you're on the verge of, I think, moving forward in this very Queen of Wands, the center of your reading. This Queen of Wands is a passionate person who moves forward on her goals. And above her is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups she's sensitive, and she is concerned with the beauties in life. And she's also in the upright. And I think this is the same person, the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Could be two different people, or it could be the same person embodying these two very positive feminine attributes. And I think that's what this Eight of Cups is as well. It's taking with you what you've learned, what you've gleaned from experiences, knowing that you have this emotional support and stability, taking that with you and using that as strength to draw on. This experiences that you've gathered, you are going to lay down and be able to move forward in a very brave way. And I think that it's going to be something that perhaps is more true to who you are. You're going to be listening to the call of your higher self here. So let's pull a card for Taurus from the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Please give us a message for Taurus for April 2018. We've got two cards, All That Glitters and Yang. Interesting. So Yang is masculine energy that's putting into action. And I think that that is what you're doing. You're going into action. You're moving forward. You're not being stagnant. You're taking what you've learned and going for it here. Let's see what all that glitter says. 16. A need to see beyond the superficial. The desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature. Trying to be something you're not. Chasing after every sparkling new thing. Being mercurial. It's only human to want to adorn oneself in trinkets and paint a pretty picture of oneself. It's natural to want to acquire the trappings of status or deny them as a statement of rebellion. But if it sparkles, is it better? Whether it's a fast car, a big house, a title or position, the stamp of authority, or the sparkling of diamonds, these icons let you know something about a person, place, or thing, or do they? The truth is that people seek to acquire things because of what they will do for them and how they symbolically will elevate them and make them more attractive. This card signals that it's time to see beyond the adornments and probe underneath the surface. Learn to recognize the masks people wear and the motives underlying them. Imagine that all the glitter is gone. Would you still desire the object or person? That's very interesting. And after having read that and looking at this spread, I'm seeing that perhaps that card pertains to this 10 of Cups. You may have achieved this 10 of Cups, and now maybe it's what you no longer want it. It's no longer your goal in life. It could have been at one time and you achieved it. Here with this 8 of Cups, it's having achieved this very stable emotional background, all these 8 of Cups here. And by listening to your higher self, your angel, by going within, by perhaps embodying this hermit persona, someone who maybe is seen by others as not following along with the status quo. I feel like the 10 of Cups is very much, attaining all that society has set up for you to want. Or maybe it's having attained what you once had planned for yourself. And now, by embodying this hermit, maybe this persona that's completely eccentric and different and individual, outside of the realm of what you had perceived yourself to be, and listening to guidance. Maybe you're letting go of some patterns that you were holding on to. You're going on this journey to lay down some burden and to move forward. And that's what I have for you, Taurus. Thanks for watching. Come back in May.